Stop what you're doing. It's time to take a look at the today's special value. For those of you who might be new to all of us on QVC, that's something, thank you, Kayla, very much. That is something that we highlight. We work on it for sometimes up to a year or even longer to get you exactly what we think you want this time of the year. Well, this is the debut launch of the Shark Hair Game on QVC. Our opportunity is to be able to take you from the before, and listen, I know Stacey Ann for a very long time. I love those curls, but we all want to be able to do something different without damaging our hair, without doing something permanent to our hair. And that's where the Shark FlexStyle multi-styler with storage bag comes into play on this. This actually, Circana, who's the retail tracking group, has told us that one flex styler is sold every minute in this country. This is a must-have for women of all ages. It's the #1 brand across hair care tools under $400. We love our Shark. We love our Shark vacuums. Many times Shark vacuums give us very high-end features that you would find on something much more expensive. The same is true. They took all that technology and they rolled it into the most amazing hair care tool that was just really introduced about 2 years ago. It comes in a lovely, lovely box and you get a lot for your money. Normally, without the bag, this would be $299. I'm loving the bag, as silly as that may sound to you, but this bag, and it even has a little loop here, means that I can carry this, which I did, from QVC, home again to use at home, back to my work, and everything gets placed inside here. This alone would be $41. This is the box that it comes in. You are shopping our holiday return policy, and with our holiday return policy, you have through the last day of January. If you find it at a lower price anywhere else, or you get it home and it's not your cup of tea, you have to the last day of January, but you only have today. You only have today to make sure that you put it in your cart and check out. Let me show you what you're going to get, and don't worry, we have an expert. We've got lots of models. We're going to make sure that you walk away saying, yes, I'm going to go ahead and give myself a new look for 2025. This one is going to be your sandstone. This is your pink pearl. So this is your styler, and wait till you see how we kind of twist it and it becomes this very powerful, faster drying for your hair dryer. Then I have to say I'm absolutely in love with these. This is your oval brush. This brush has the best bristles to it. It holds onto your hair and you can kind of straighten it. It gives it volume. It's so easy to use. And then here's a paddle brush. So if we want to smooth it and just like bend the ends a little bit, we can go ahead and do that. Here's what I think a lot of us are going to be very excited about. These are your two 1 1/4 inch auto wrap curlers. And on the top of these, there'll be an L and an R. So the L and the R, the left means your left side. For the majority of their customers, and they did the research, that's how your hair will curl back. And it's not all the steps, and it's not all the damage we used to do to our hair. I used to think I needed a third hand because, you know, when I'm at the hairstylist, you know, granted, she has the blow dryer and then she has the brush. Well, I can't do both of those. I'm not that coordinated. This is going to make sure that you have the game on every time. And I also want to tell you the Shark FlexStyle guide has lots of QR codes. So you will be able to go through here and you'll be able to see, oh, what does the oval brush do? QR code. It will walk you through. And when you buy this, there will also be some follow-up video that you'll be able to see as well. And that's thanks to my very special guest, Jessica Maltese is joining us. She's spent 20 years in the beauty industry. She owns one of the finest salons right outside of Philadelphia, and salon and spa, I should say. And you only use in your salon the Shark products.
Yes, I own a head spa. Yeah. So it's a head spa and blowout bar, and I exclusively use the Shark blow dryers. My favorite is the FlexStyle because of the versatility and the no heat damage. So my #1 priority for my clients is their scalp and hair health. and I want to make sure the heat we're putting on is not damaging.
Well, you brought the right tool. And again, it's the lowest price. If you guys want to talk to us, if you were one of the lucky people, because we've never had this on QVC before, but if you bought it somewhere else and you want to talk to us, or if you have a question, call us. Don't be afraid, because Jessica is here and she'll answer all of our questions. All right. Important things to remember. We need to do this from damp hair.
Yes, damp hair. So because this starts out as a powerful, fast blow dryer, so Pat, you have that in the standard blow dryer mode. Then you pull down the latch and you switch it into the styler mode. I'm going to show you the auto wrap curler. All we do, turn it on. I dampened the hair. Super, super easy. You're going to dangle. It's going to auto wrap right around there. I don't have to do anything. Look. Doing it all by itself. It's curling, it's not getting too hot, it's monitoring that temperature. And then what we're gonna do is hit the cool shot button for a couple seconds, and then we're gonna turn the unit off. And I'm gonna gently release for that beautiful bouncy curl. Look at that, and it's gonna last.
But Jessica, this is the difference. Oh, look at the difference. Now, you have curly hair?
I do.
Yeah.
Curly, wavy, it's
I know,
frizzy.
but it's pretty. It's
Thank
curly,
you.
wavy, but you don't always want to wear it that way, right?
No.
We always want what we don't have.
Exactly. Sometimes we want that smooth, sleek. I like bounce and curl, but really with the Shark FlexStyle, I can get all of it. This replaces, Pat, everything that you need at home. So your flat iron, your traditional curling iron, your hot rollers, all of those things it replaces, and we just have this one device.
Do you know how much this weighs? This weighs like 1.5 pounds. It's so easy and so nice to use. 1,000 of you have already put it in the cart and checked out. Do it, do it, do it. Because I will tell you what, I grew up as a hot curler girl, which probably did a lot of damage to my hair. This way of curling your hair is younger, fresher, newer, because we can go get our hair cut at places like Jessica's, but if we're using the wrong tools when we get it home and we're damaging our hair, why are you doing that? Give it a try. You have through the last day of January. All right, so here's my before. All right, so you can see I sort of have some of my hair is perfectly straight, some of it's curly, can't make up its mind, and I got a lot of hair. And you can see the difference. It smoothed it out, and you know, it doesn't ever damage your hair, Jessica, because it doesn't get as hot as a lot of the tools. It doesn't have to.
Exactly, and I have to say, the shine you received
I noticed it got shiny,
doing the blowout with the FlexStyle is really amazing. It has the bounce, it has the shine, it has the beautiful like shape. You could see your layers, you could see your bangs where it's not just hanging. So I really love this for short hair, long hair, medium hair, all textures and types.
You know what I loved about it? There's 4 buttons on this. It's not difficult. And the QR codes, the videos that will be available will also be really nice. I told you, Circana, the retail tracking group, says Shark is the #1 brand across hair tools under $400. One of these, this exact thing, are sold every minute in this country. And we got you the lowest price we found. I mean, this to me is time saving, it's better for your hair, and you're gonna get so many updated, beautiful styles.
And it's so effortless, really. You can see Ellen, she literally dangled the end of her damp hair, and that Coanda technology just took the hair around that vortex and just swept it up around the barrel. She didn't have to do any work whatsoever. And look at this before and after.
Ellen looks very pretty. She couldn't look bad ever.
Never.
But her hair just she looks like Rapunzel. You look so pretty. And she did all of this with this one tool. And you get the bag. The bag alone would be $41. You get the bag so that you can take this with you.
I love it for travel. I love it. If you have a daughter in college, she doesn't have a whole lot of room in her dorm, or even just in your bathroom. And Ellen did this style herself. This is not professionally styled.
You haven't helped any of us.
Last night.
For the first time last night. For the very first time last night. Wow, it looked like you've been practicing. Okay. Well, we have more beautiful women. We're going to take another look. Okay. Now, walk me through, if you wouldn't mind, particularly the wrap curlers. How does one go about? What should we do? It comes in a beautiful box. You get the box home. Everything, all of your tools are here in your choice of colors. Hold on to this. This is where your QR codes are, so you could have some fun. So you can go, okay, what do I do with the paddle brush? So you'll use all of these things. You know, just take your phone, the camera over here. It'll bring it up, and then you can see how you can get the different styles and use the different accessories.
I love this box so much. Thank you for showing this. Like, you don't even have to wrap it. Look how pretty.
I know, how
Just
exciting.
put it right under the tree like that. It's such an, it is the hottest gift pick this holiday season for girls from like my daughter, 10 years old, all the way up to, I say, my mother-in-law, 81.
Now, you know what, somebody might be saying a 10-year-old, but the nice thing about this is, how as adults, how many of us have burned ourselves with a curling iron? And you wouldn't hand a curling iron to a 10-year-old.
But they want it.
Right?
It's, Mom, can I borrow the curling iron at 10 years old? I'm like, absolutely not. With this, I know she's safe, she's not going to get burnt, and her hair is not going to be damaged.
Yes, yes. All right, so let's talk.
So now we see Denise. She's using the oval brush. Now, I love this attachment for anyone that wants volume, that wants defrizzing, that has curtain bangs, any kind of bangs, layers. When you see Denise's before and after with the oval brush, it is like astounding the style she got just with this one oval brush attachment. Look at that.
Denise, so pretty. How easy was that to use?
Very easy.
Really easy, because it holds onto your hair. I have to section my hair, and that's what I do. I section my hair. And then what's nice about this is this can grip. You can go right next to the scalp and pull your hair with it. Just glide your hair through it, and it holds onto your hair all the way to the end.
And Pat, that's because we did nylon and boar bristles, so they're comfortable on the scalp. I'm a trichologist. I really care about the scalp and the health of the scalp and hair. So these bristles are not going to damage the scalp. You're going to get in there really close.
Beautiful.
Get that volume, and then smooth the hair out with those nylon boar bristles.
Ooh, we have more before and afters to be able to share with you, which is really, really fun. Walk us through. Now, this one is the last one we saw was the oval brush. This is a paddle brush.
This is a paddle brush. So this is your traditional paddle brush, which is going to be flat. This is good for a straightened, sleek style. So when you don't maybe want a lot of curls, a lot of bounce, you just really kind of want to smooth the hair out, you're going to use the paddle brush. Look at Shannon's before and after.
You look gorgeous. And isn't it nice? I mean, she looks gorgeous in the before, but we all want something different once in a while.
Yes.
And I love how it took your ends and it nicely like curled them under.
Yes. And I do love that with this paddle brush attachment. It is flat, but you have those rounded edges, so you can get that bend or
That's
that
how she got the bend.
And I think the name of the game with this FlexStyle is versatility. You have that powerful, fast dryer, and then you have that versatile multi-styler. So you are getting everything you need for every look, every style in this one hair tool.
And we've seen different kinds of hair. I mean, different lengths of hair. We've seen different kinds of hair. So who will this work for?
This really, truly is, we say Shark Beauty for all hair kinds. So whether you have short hair, long hair, thick hair, straight hair, frizzy hair, it really is for everybody. So if you are unsure this holiday season, like, what am I gifting this person? This is such a perfect pick because everyone can use it.
I mean, take a look at all the different styles that you're going to be able to create on yourself right here.
Yeah, so you are going to be able to curl your hair. The auto wrap curlers, they come for the left side of the head, the right side of the head. You're going to get that beautiful directional curly bouncy blowout. The oval brush is going to give you that big, voluminous blowout, defrizzing and smoothing. Then we have that traditional paddle brush for that sleek, straight style. And then it does come with the concentrator as well.
I didn't even say that. I apologize.
Yes, we have the concentrator for that wonderful directional airflow. And the cool thing about this one, a little bit different, it rotates. So ergonomically designed so that if you have any mobility issues, wrist, shoulder, neck, you can turn it to get ease of use out of your traditional round brush blow dry.
Just to go, you and I were talking about this a little bit earlier. Even if you're going to use it as a blow dryer, you know, the lucky ladies that have already had this, it's been out on the market for 2 years. This is the very first time we're able to bring it to you on QVC. And for this one day, we are giving you a price that is less than what you would get in the store. The attachments and the unit itself, minus the bag. The bag would be another $41. So then we would be up to $341.98 because the bag would be an additional $41.99 on this. 5 easy pays, $46. And I'll tell you, you can feel confident. We at QVC, to be able to come out here and say to you, lowest price we found. It's not like we go like this, I'm not looking, I don't want to see anybody else. No, I mean, this is out there and this is really in demand. In fact, as I said, one is sold every minute in this country and we got you a better price by far. Oh, and here's another thing. If you want to use your QVC Q card on this, maybe you don't have one. If you apply for one, we'll give you $40 more off if you go